Alrighty, so welcome to the Dragon Age Veilguard stream. We're going to be pushing to the finish in this installment, as it were. And yeah, so let's try and get started because I myself today I'm on a bit of a time limit as well. So, we are currently near the end, but I'm trying to get as many companion quests out of the way as possible. So far we've done Balara, who's the most important to me because romance, I guess. I do like her character pretty well. I like Lucanus, I like Nev, I like Harding, I like Davrin, I like Emmerich, and that's it. Nobody else. Nobody else at all. We don't talk about the refuse that's in the, alright, I can't say that. Someone's gonna call me out on that. I don't like the person that we have managing our storage, I'll say. She breaks the world in ways that I really do not like. There's like one moment I'm in a high fantasy setting, you know, everything is like about everything is about maintaining like a certain level of like mysticism with some relatively modern, with some relatively modern stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, you get fucking roundhouse kicked, and then all... No, give me a sec. It's that time of the day for my dog to be on my lap. I did not have him on my lap this morning, and the last time I had him on was around 9 o'clock. It's currently nearing 2 o'clock. So it's a fair amount of time since then, and okay, yeah, no, that's... There we go. Alrighty, so, yeah.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendale with news. We might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendale.
Agreed. Thanks.
Of course, anything for what is equivalent to my Garrus, which is effectively my bro, my friend, my comrade in arm. Let's see here. Alright, give me a sec. I'm getting asked to send a picture of Crispy, my dog. Yeah, I'm coughing away from my dog. Alright, alright, there we go. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Rook. Irlin and Strife reached out. They finished preparations for Syrian's funeral. I could use someone to come with me, if you're able. Just let me know, okay?
Sure thing.
Of course. Anything for you, darling. Alright, let's see here.
There's something I need to do back home.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Sure thing, my buddy old pal. That is the equivalent to what I imagine is Ash and Miranda to some extent, mashed together. Yeah.
Rook, have a moment?
What is it?
You were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full, when you're ready.
Alrighty, yeah. Oh, great. Alright, so we're just gonna do the companion quest. Whatever ally strength we have currently will have to suffice, to say the least. So, yeah, I guess the Mornwatch, Shadow Dragons, and Lords of Fortune are gonna suffer a bit, but it's not my problem. Hehehe, boy! Alright, person that's in the, our storage room. What do you want?
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Why?
You talked with her since.
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about.
Oh,
We can
God.
go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
See what I mean when I say that everyone else, there's like a certain level of like immersion to a fantasy game, whether it be low, high, or, you know, dark fantasy, that Tosh just, whenever she opens her mouth, she breaks it a little bit more. It's like, ooh, boy, what can I do, eh? So yeah, that's what I mean by that. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Alright, let's bring Balara along, because, yeah. And let's bring Eeny, Meeny, Miny... You know, we're gonna do Davrin's thing after this, so let's bring Davrin along. This is my dynamic duo, and so with that, we are the dynamic trio, in which one of us is smart, one of us is strong, and one of us is just there to be eye candy. Can you guess which one's which? I'll tell you this much, I'm not that smart and I'm not that strong. And I admit I am not that handsome either, so to say the least. Hey, there we go. Hey, would you look at that? The Dalish now have a chance to actually survive. Alright, let's see here. Where do we need to go to this funeral? I found it a little, I'm not sure disappointing is the right word, but a bit of a missed opportunity to do a day-night cycle a little bit. Then again, what would the point of that be if it's like, you know, localized areas?
The sea and the earth. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
No one should have to deal with this sort of thing alone.
I guess I'm still not used to it. Having someone in my life like you, it's nice. Especially now, it doesn't make it hurt less, but it makes me feel like I can deal with the hurt. You know? Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's been this way for centuries. It's part of who the Dalish are. Maybe the archive could have told me why before I freed it, but it's what I know and what I want.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real.
Next you know, he comes back
Let's
a
head to
third
the first
time.
brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead.
Oh, my dog's off my lap right now.
Far.
However far it needs to be, I guess.
Is there gonna be combat for a funeral, of all things?
Belara? Hey, Marilyn. Look, if you need to talk,
let me know. It's great to see how happy Rook makes you. Just, you know, if you need another friend, I'm here. Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
What's that I sense? Jealousy?
A third we give to the sky, to share your story with the sun and moon. Feels a little weird saying that one with everything we know now. It's not the ancient elves' fault that Elgernon is, well, what he is. Did I make the right choice? Freeing the archive? Losing that piece of who we were?
Not every question has a good answer, but who you are is just as important as who you were.
Syrian didn't want our people to be defined by our struggle. He wanted to go back to who we were before. He said that's when we were ourselves all the way through. But that struggle, it happened. It changed us into who we are now. Just wish it were easier to know. Okay. Next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird, probably. Syrian would have laughed at it.
What, he would have been like, oh, you fucking kidding me? Seriously?
What they did.
We have to do puzzles just to attend a funeral service?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
Third we give to the sea, to share your story with the heart of the world. We always talked about visiting other lands. Syrian and me, I mean. Does the rest of the world look like Thedas? Shattered by the Evanurus? What would things have been like if they'd never existed?
Well, we've now met 3 elven gods and 1 almost god, and honestly, can't say I care much for them. But most of the other elves I've met have been pretty okay. At least the ones that aren't gods.
I keep trying to remember. The Elven were the first people the Evanurus enslaved. They broke us and kept us broken. We survived in spite of them, not because of them. But it's still hard, knowing what I know. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, one more brazier to go. I'd always get the words wrong. In the rituals, I mean. Syrian would laugh at me. Well, not in a mean way, and he'd help me. It meant a lot.
Why are there people when... I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third returns to the soil, to blossom once again into life. And that's it. A Dalish funeral, or one version, at least. It hasn't changed much in centuries. From and to the earth.
I think Syrian would have appreciated it. There's a good reason it stayed constant for so long. Rituals help.
You know, I thought I'd be sadder, but I'm okay, mostly. It hurts, but a little bit less every day. Freeing the archive? Was it the right choice? Does it mean Syrian died for nothing?
Well, you sent Anaris back to whatever nightmare he came from. That's not nothing.
That's a really good point. He wanted to reclaim our past, find the truth of who we were. He never got that, never found out what he wanted. But he did the right thing. And I got to say goodbye. That's worth something, right? Now I have to live my life for him, for me, and for our people.
That's all any of us can do. Just keep living, putting one foot in front of the other.
It's just hard. Sometimes. Harder than it should be. We'll figure out who we were, who we are, and we'll do it the right way. It's time we let the ghosts of the past rest. I hope you've found peace, and that we'll meet again. Goodbye, Syrian. I love you.
Sorry about Syrian.
It's hard. At least I got to talk to him at the end. The real him.
That's something. But I'm sure it still hurts. If anything happened to Hassan.
Cherish him while you can.
That's the truth.
Well, that was a very strong moment, I'd say, for Veilguard, all things considered.
How do these things keep popping up?
That Morrigan. If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Alrighty. Arlathan Fall. No base damage. Really? Okay, that's interesting. No base damage. Or no base defense, I should say. Well, that's gonna be something, alright.
Till next.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see here.
crucible. Do not taunt the monster beneath the floorboards. But we do accept returns.
No base defense. Each time you're hit, 20 defense for 15 seconds and gain up to 10 times, and stack 10, gain immovable. Why would I want that? Why would I want to gain immovable? Let me see, what does this look like, actually? Oh my god, I'm not wearing any fucking shoes. I hate it. I hate the fact that I'm not wearing shoes. This is not a good offset to what it is I have currently. We're somewhere in the negative multipliers, boys, but at the same time, what the hell is this 100 ability damage thing, eh? Alrighty. I have medium armor mastery. This... jeez. 115! What was my defense before with the, Let me see here. What was it before? Oh, okay. So it wasn't really that much of a fucking difference anyway. Alright. So pretty much, I was just getting paid shits and giggles, is what you're telling me. Is that it? Let's see, 410. Yeah, all right. You know what? Fuck it. Let's maximize profits here, baby. Let's maximize these profits and all that. Let's see here. Do I really want to use this broadsword? I don't want to. The damage is good, but the stagger is shit.
Hey, Rook. I'm around if you need me.
Yeah, and I'm here to help you, specifically. You. Y-O-U. You. You know? You. Yes, you.
The Mirathos Wall of Light.
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. Or the money for one. Then you're left in the dark to vent his subtlety. This was Brahms.
Honors, old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
You're here now. That counts.
Not till I finish this. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
You would have liked our friend Varric, a writer. His serials made it to Tevinter, though the romance didn't sell well.
If the romance ended happily, Brom would have loved it.
Oh my god, really?
Page than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
On his formal name, tied to Elganon, Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple, a lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Dogtown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see...
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Bronze light.
Sure.
All right, let's see here. Time to do Emmerich's thing. This is the equivalent of having Morton Solus and Tally in the same fucking thing. Morton Solus if he was a necrophile in the most platonic sense of the word, and Tally if she was, well, I would say neurotic, but she kind of was a little bit. And that's not an insult, that's just calling the kettle black at this point.
If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Manfred, can you pour fancy wine and nod? Send him in.
Right, Manfred. You're to find Johanna's guests and help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning. Hopefully before she introduces the lantern to her guests.
There should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him, quietly.
Right. Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
Is there no one else here? Any just wandering around the lower levels?
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
No lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine? I could question the deceased there about the location of Johanna's lantern.
Well, if the book can lead us to the shrine, let's hit the library. The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos' portal into the Fade.
Right. But why come all the way back here?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here, likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
I just love the fact there's no one just lingering around the front entrance a little bit.
I'm dead, watch out!
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
Alright, we got a minute to do so, boys. Alrighty.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Alrighty. Let's see here. There we go.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tone. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest of Johanna's claimed to be an expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book, see what he says.
Alrighty. Well, I did not expect to find it on my first try. Honestly, I was just bullshitting around a little bit.
Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
Into this Kirkwallian labyrinthian.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. There is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
Perfect. Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern. This way to the shrine.
I'd love to go to this kind of party. Not one with Hezenkos exactly, but with other mages. They're probably swapping all kinds of theories.
These gatherings aren't always so academically minded, Belara. Though I did overhear a lecturer in mathematics arguing about a new form of geometry with the bursar from Cumberland.
Maybe you can introduce me. I mean, after Hezenkos.
The shrine's locked.
We must find...
Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred. Oh my! A body from the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
Well, anyone can see that.
We'll have to inter it safely in the necropolis. Afterwards.
Time to find Hesychos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal, by light and flood. Once more.
Who dares disturb?
Friends to the dead.
Friends, this one was abandoned, lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hesychos?
Behind you.
Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes. Hesychos makes something that should not be. Red tapestry. Look there.
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, alright.
Here's our red tapestry.
Alright, so we need to get behind there.
secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do: curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
That's incredible, I think.
Isn't it? He's so precocious. Good work, Manfred.
Hope this leads to where Hesenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Vortex ring. What's this? Abilities cost 50 plus more momentum. Okay, I see. So, yeah, that's no problem, I guess. More momentum? Sure, why not? It's what I do anyway. I'm a momentum charged machine, you know?
Another shrine.
Is anyone else suddenly freezing?
This must lead to Johanna's workshop.
What's that through the wall?
A mech, it looks like. Oh, a golem.
Oh my word.
Wow, how did she do this?
Even our glitch can't control something this massive.
That glow on the skeleton up there. Hesenkos' lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. We must.
Alrighty. Alrighty, yeah. So far, so strong, I guess.
transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
I'd say that should be impossible, but, well...
It'll be fine. We'll handle it.
Alrighty, here we go. Oh yeah. See that generating damage? Beautiful. Alright. Nice.
Manfred, there you are. And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
There's the lantern. We're gonna free the spirits inside.
We must, before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenko's trapped in the manor. That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Emmerich!
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits? For all your fine words on the subject, only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
The art of what? Destroying a city?
Do you ever stop prattling?
No.
Listen to me. You're right. I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich? I won't command my greatest creation! I will become it!
One of them is wearing a Grey Warden attire. Actually, maybe that's Maybe that's intentional, because, you know, Grey Wardens come from all strides of life.
Scotting colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Move!
You think you could stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, can she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession of the light of the people here!
We need to stop Hezekiah long enough to destroy that lantern.
With that much light inside it, the backlash could...
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you, wretches, my union with my creation will be complete! Run, Veilguard! Scurry like the rat you are! I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you!
His name is Manfred!
About time.
Silence! I'll crush you myself if I must. It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Veilguard. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb!
Yeah. At this point, just give me a cremation. There's not gonna be much left of me anyway.
This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough playing! Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph! Innervation!
She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right. You can't free the spirits in that lantern.
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and... Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Veilguard, before I... Ugh, you miserable little...
Manfred!
Manfred knew you could do this. So do I.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you
release you to the air.
You small-minded!
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
We must go to the necropolis. His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
Wondered what your bosses look like.
I'm lucky. The Lich Lords can't always respond so quickly. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, but leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Oh boy, now this is a conundrum. Oh boy, let's see here.
Mortality's a hard price, but you'd miss Manfred.
Oh, of course I would. But a Watcher should be more accepting of loss, of grief, of his own death in turn.
You're braver than you know, Emmerich. You've always risked your life. Against Hezenkos, against the gods.
Death's abyss always recedes with someone to brave it for.
I think facing a lot of things would be easier if Manfred was back.
Oh, he was fearless. He has so much potential, Rook. So far to grow.
Then help him do it.
You're absolutely right. I'll need your help. Rest easy, Manfred. We'll soon have you back amongst the living.
Jeez. Kunari and Proud.
Check on Emric and see if he's ready to bring back Manfred.
Great. Okay. Alright, so... an interesting conundrum. I would say it's an interesting conundrum. On one hand, Emric stays a coward to death if he becomes a lich. However, in turn, honors Manfred's sacrifice. On the other hand, Emric has to accept mortality, but he has Manfred back, who would theoretically succeed him as his child, I guess. I don't know, it's a complicated... That's a decent conundrum right there.
Rook. Will you help me restore Manfred to the world of the living?
I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We must go to the necropolis once you're ready.
Right, but yeah, it's an interesting conundrum, I'd say. Mostly in the sense of trying to decide which one do you want him to be. I don't know. Huh. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but that's how I perceive it a little bit as.
Hey, what's shaping?
No one says, what's shaping anymore?
I thought it was a dwarf thing.
Yeah, if you lived in Orzammar 20 years ago.
Wow, just trying to be nice, and what do I get? Sass.
Aw, well, I appreciate it. And I'm doing okay. I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
It'd be kind of surprising if you didn't.
I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then everyone was there. And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you. You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Really? We were having a nice moment and you bring him up?
I can't help what comes to my head. Don't you feel sorry for him, even a little bit?
He's planning to kill a lot of people.
Yes. The Inquisitor and Solus were friends. I know he wants his friend back. He's reached out. All Solus has to do is take the offered hand, the simplest thing, and yet no one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I have to believe it. Or none of this matters.
Glory of Andraste. Yeah, that's right. Instead of a statue of a wolf, we're gonna have a statue of a tall woman. I always figured Andraste would look a lot prettier in a statue. Guess not.
had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the eyes of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
Ah, drink it without me?
If the two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the Elven God of Lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You're joking.
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost to Vinter Temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Alia's hideout. Not sure if I should be excited or worried. Either way, I'm there.
Worried. And I figured.
So, where is this place?
The Mimratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed off and forgotten under a derelict building outside the Thread Market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alias haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Then I guess I get to meet Alia in person.
It's time she showed her face. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So, what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Alrighty. Alright, let's put some pressure down, shall we? We're in Minrathous right now, so let's do Neb's thing. Local. I'm very lazy, so we're just gonna fast travel there.
You're in a mood. Why the friend? Masked
get started with Nev's quest, shall we?
So, what's the story?
If Rana was right, Alia's in Sanctum Lucican. We chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Alia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
You don't seem that upset.
I'm pretending not to talk to you. Making a scene might look funny.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's the favor?
Nev, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
Relax, Rana. Gang's all here.
Smooth.
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Alia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here.
You'll lose your job.
I already have. But we can't leave Alia on the loose. I'm here to help.
The people Alia took, are we sure they're
alive? If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
Well,
give
shit.
People closure.
Yeah, pretty much. Just, well, shit. We're too late.
Alia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Alia's war with the thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock on the clock. Party don't stop.
What should we expect?
I'm not gonna sing the rest of that Kesha song.
There will be a lot of them.
You're up for a fight, right?
Of course.
All right, let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Alia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Alia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just don't be too reckless. I'll catch up.
Not alone. You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
The threads got Damas killed, guys. Oh no.
Alright, let's get to the thread market.
It was Venatori. They painted.
Alrighty. Let's go, guys, to the thread market. Let's get some silk, some satin, some cotton, some cloth. Wait, no, they're all made of those respective materials.
Really? Yeah. I hate to ask, but how many people has Alia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Is that a body?
What's this? It's got something on it.
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucican. We need to get in there. Alright. I've got another form. Follow me. We get one shot, Dahlia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
You're right.
Yes,
What the Venatori have done here, it's a nightmare.
If we're late on this, it all gets worse.
We won't be late.
We're almost there.
You have a back way into the thread market.
A little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec. Leave the entrance to me.
I'm guessing it isn't simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
All right, we're in.
Let's move.
Alrighty, what do we got?
Mandatory guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over.
We grind you alive!
Got us at a distance.
More death! More!
Clear out.
Guess anything hit with invincibility frames still counts as... Sorry, my dog is moving around on my lap again.
Okay, so what now?
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse. Let's look around. Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
A statue. You don't think...
It's our way in. Once we're over there. We're through. Sanctum should be ahead.
Oh, man. There's a lot of fucking places in Tevinter.
Are the catacombs under the sea?
Well, at the very least, it's not Dragon Age 2. Yeah, they're dealing with the same fucking dungeon from different angles? God.
Some are cut off from the city, but not all of them. More of Aelia's Venatori.
We're in the right place. Aelia won't hear from them.
Come on, we need to get inside. We're close,
Nev?
This is it.
Relentless sleuth.
Sanctum Lucican, the god of night keeping people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood motion here. Maybe it's getting Toby? Sure. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
We won't let her win.
Cross all your fingers.
Shit. Dehydrated as fuck right now. Dry mouthing.
Getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted, but we need to keep moving.
So the blood ritual Alia's doing, she says it's from the risen god, meaning Elganon.
She'd bargain with anyone if he gave her the power, and the city she's after. The fact that he doubled as Davinter's god of night must have made the whole deal sweeter.
Oh boy.
A warm-up for the ritual. Demons. All the bloodlines in this place attract them.
There we go. Slam down some stuff. Ah, shit. Alrighty. Shit, fuck, hell, come on. What's with my cough right now? Just kicking in. God damn it.
What a mess. And still no sign of Dogtown's missing people.
The magic from the other side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Which means that's the way to go.
Oh my god, look at that. It's a lot of blood coming out.
In the cage, that's...
He's from Dogtown, a paper seller.
Mage blood, all your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves, playing Shadow Dragon, fighting Minrathus.
Nev, can you stop this?
I can stop their hearts faster.
The Venatori have their way. You could have left Dogtown.
Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Total control. Dogtown was a test.
They don't understand. You
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Nev, are you...
Ned, Rook. Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
We aren't done yet.
Not by a long shot.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels. The cult took Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The threads? Never, you sure?
Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Alia off.
We're short enough on friends, Rana. We need whoever will fight with us.
Alright. Good. Let's send a message. Docktown's ours.
Aelia knows we're here, but she might have missed you. Stay out of view. We'll meet you at the ritual site.
Alrighty.
Alright, this is it. Stay alert and never drop your guard.
Never drop my guard. Got it. You know, I'll just drop my guard just for shits and giggles of it.
Magic, our legacy, it returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. It's dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't too.
Oh my god!
This ends here. Send a message.
Docktown needs protection.
When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No!
What is this fucking Harold Potter shit, you know?
Your death serves our cause. Proof that those without faith fall.
Someone will fall, Aelia. Let's find out who. We can stop her.
Spill their blood.
Company to the right. Under fire. Watch it.
Can't beat the iframes, baby!
Take the shot.
It's gonna be a rule of 3.
When I take Minrathus, the city will thrive.
You won't stop them. I know it.
This isn't a story, Belle.
Right. So no tragic ending.
Fair enough.
Docktown is finished with you.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Harry Potter!
You won't stop this, Neville. creature!
You don't have Mirathus yet, Aelia. You'll need to go through me to get it.
Throw your life away. It's what you've done already.
Alright, there we go. Oh, just like that. Rule of 3.
Javinta, Minrathus, they're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Enough. Ducktown's under my protection. Alec.
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the threads protect their streets. You should think about that.
They just all start gathering up and stabbing her like Caesar. Just...
Aelia's done. No takebacks this time.
I know Dogtown still can't sleep easy.
But there's a sigh of relief. I'll take it. I needed it.
So, what now?
I followed through. Tevinter, Thedas. They won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple gods, and somehow you stick.
Oof. Made me sound like something caught in your teeth.
You know, I was trying to thank you.
And I can't take a compliment, but we got the idea.
I guess we did.
Yay! Quest completed. Yay! What, no Veilguard status yet? What is this shit?
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance, especially now that we're, well, you know, together.
Hey, if that's how I inspire you, I'm happy to do it.
Oh, no, not like that. I mean, I'm not writing about us, specifically. Well, I feel like I can write about it now. Romance.
So what's your question?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
You could ask yourself the same question. Everything you do, you're doing for others. I admire that.
I mean, I just do what needs to be done.
So, being a hero, then?
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
And I'm glad I'm saving it with you.
So am I. Glad, I mean, for you. I think about that forest when we met. Fell out of a bush and there you were. And all I could think was, wow. I mean, you were so, well...
Awe-inspiring?
Anyways, I think about it a lot. And about how lucky I was. And how lucky I am now. Okay, good talk. Thank you. I'll see you later, Rook.
Woo! Yeah! Anyone else want to talk? Let's see. We have Lace Down Harding.
I'm meeting Veilguard at Isananagat on the mountain. Come with me?
Is there unfinished business?
No, nothing of the sort, but I could use company if you're up for the trip.
Oh, jeez, how many companion quests am I going to be doing? There we go.
He's courageous, and I do enjoy his stories. I didn't expect it, but Strife and I are getting along quite well. But where to go with him?
Nev always wants to visit this fish fry stand in Minrathus.
Ah, youth would make even that a romantic evening.
We're not. She just mentioned.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emmerich. Rook might be better at this.
Yeah. What's up?
Rook, quickly, Strife will be here soon. Does wandering Arlathan's groves or exploring its caves, filled with lightning insects, seem more romantic?
What?
How long have you and Strife been seeing each other?
Not for long. He inquired about my corpse whispering, then presented me with the most exquisite jeweled skull. One thing led to another.
Oh.
That's some present.
Wasn't it?
If you and Strife are just out for fun, I'm sure any place is good.
Strife's is a life of danger, constantly exploring, sometimes hunted, often alone. Whether or not he knows it, a man like that needs romance.
Okay.
You're gonna give it to him.
Naturally.
I guess head to the groves.
If you want romantic, you can't beat a beautiful forest.
Very true. Perhaps serenity would be just the thing.
All set. Where are we heading, Emmerich?
After some consideration, let's jaunt over to the groves.
A jaunt in Arlathan. Not
I know,
exactly
pal.
what veil jumpers would call it. Though they're
Can't have you on my lap though right now. You've been there for like 2 hours.
Some sample vials. Until later.
That's what I like about your friend, Rook. For a city mage, he's not afraid to play in the mud.
Should I wait up?
Don't bother. It's not a real outing if we don't come back till sunrise.
That's gotta be really awkward, you know? Strife shares Lucanus' body, but Lucanus is dating Nev, and I mean, you know, it's strange when you look at it as such, and I mean, that's the equivalent of having someone fall in love with a person with DID, and you know they fall in love with one of the personalities. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess that makes sense, but on the other hand, does that really work out with the fact that you have like two people in one body, technically? You know, it's kind of weird when you look at it like that. Yeah, as I was saying, it's like a little weird when you look at it like that, where it's like two people in one body and you're in love with one of the secondary personality, but then the other personality's in love with another person. It's like, it's kind of messy when you look at it like that, you know? It's kind of weird. It's kind of icky when you think about it a little bit, you know?
Okay, Emmerich. How's this work?
We'll need assistance finding Manfred's wisp and drawing it back into his body. By pact and pledge, I seek an audience. By light and breath, let wisdom come. You've met these spirits before, but I've never properly introduced you. Rook, allow me to present two Necropolis Guardians, the keepsake of ages and far-sighted courier.
Thank you both very much for helping with Manfred.
How polite. How fine.
Good manners in mortal kind, beyond the spirit callers at last.
Friends, my assistant, my ward, Manfred, sacrificed himself to save us.
We'd heard you'd abandoned Lichdom to bring him back. Your work, your dreams.
You paid the price. But it seems there are many flickers of curiosity in Fade.
And only one you seek. Draw his wisp near. Speak.
Can I help?
Yes, please. Think of Manfred. Tell me something you felt about him. Concentrate.
Well, he had some issues with judging distances and shining objects, but he never let that stop him. That's Manfred to me.
Right, pal, I know.
In the sea of the Fade, there are weights left by our passing. Our desires, our fears. I leave this beacon for you, Manfred. Follow my voice. Return to me. Manfred?
It worked.
Yay! He's got powers too! Oh my god! Does that mean Manfred's a lich?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful indeed.
Imagine if there was like a lich around the corner, just like, yes.
Thanks for stitching that seam on my coat, Fred. It was coming loose. And nice new threads yourself.
Thank you. Yes, we needed something to mark him as an apprentice around the Necropolis.
It's a good fit. See you around.
Yes.
How are you doing, Manfred?
He's excited for his training. Manfred's spellcraft is coming along nicely, more or less. Some undead have the potential to cast magic. I believe his was unlocked by his journey through the Fade.
What was that like?
You mean you don't know?
Ah!
You must work on that enunciation. Why don't you fetch the primer?
Oh, a talking skeleton's learning more words.
He's already picked up shan't from somewhere.
Yeah.
As he grows, Manfred will better learn to take care of himself. I won't worry so much when I pass on.
How do you feel about that last part?
I have moments of regret for what Lichdom might have been. But none would make me exchange this for anything.
That's right, yeah. He's got a child now, effectively. That's what I'm calling it, at least. Heir to the dead. Alright, one moment. I gotta put my dog outside. I changed his water a while ago. Let me double check the water, actually, because I could have sworn I changed it when he ate. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Alright, my dog's outside right now. He's gonna be barking on my door for a little while. I'll open my door back up in about an hour or so because I actually do have to bring him out for a walk a little earlier today. That being said, I also need to end this stream. Not so much earlier, or earlier as I expected it, but yeah. I got something going on in the evening. So yeah, let's try and make this quick so that way I could start doing stuff. Making dinner as well as feeding Crispy, my dog. I fed him this morning, so he should be fine till then. He is a terrier. He's a terrier-sized dog, so he doesn't really eat that much in the first place. And I actually did check; he did eat his food today. So, yeah, alrighty. Alright. Oh, great. Does this mean any Inquisitors that romanced Harding in the Inquisition got NTR'd?
So, does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you?
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you.
I
can't control it till you admit it's yours.
If you're gonna start fires or earthquakes, take it outside.
Yes, Mother.
That what it's like for you with warden crap?
It's not quite the same with the Grey Wardens. We have to connect with the Blight to gain power over it.
And make it part of you.
Well, yeah.
Right, same thing.
Then,
It sounds so easy.
kinda, sorta.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets.
It's the equivalent of trying to, like,
You'll get there.
inject a parasite in you to fight against
That really
other
helps.
people with parasites.
Good. You deserve to be happy. She smells really good.
How you doing over there?
What? Shut up. Nothing.
Oh, well, I'm convinced.
I want to get her something. What do you think she likes?
Cheese. Why not? Get some cheese, I guess. Yeah, let's say that. Cheese.
Cheese. Everyone likes cheese.
No, I like cheese. Harding deserves better than something I like.
Trust me on this. She's Ferelden. Fereldens love cheese. And you could share it.
I'm blaming you if it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's the same attitude I have. But, you know. I'm being more facetious, not literal in this case. Although I'm not sure if she's being literal or facetious. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty. Off to the Anderfells.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too.
Oh god, what is
The
going on in the
Kalsharok dwarves
back?
are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharok. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves.
Look, if a circle mage could take a fucking dwarf into their circle to study magic, I don't see why the fuck not.
Got it. Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Devinter.
Is it me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
This entire mountain, a Titan.
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
Yeah, let's use Titan blood, the Elven said. It'll be great, they say.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts.
Does that mean somewhere out there there's a scholarly titan somewhere? Because Varric exists.
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. Oh, there he is. Veilguard.
It is hard to say. Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Cal. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you, to learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me? To talk to me?
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Dunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titan.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you, with all of you, I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
The eternal hymn. What the hell? Oh God. It's followed me here. Alrighty, it's wardening time. One moment. Seems like I gotta restart my game. Alrighty. I gotta admit, there are a few good bright spots in this game. You know, there's pretty good bright spots here, I'd say. All things considered. Balara's quest was pretty good. Nev's quest was pretty good. Lucanus was pretty good, you know? Harding's was pretty good. Emmerich was pretty good. I'm not going to do Tosh, because I already saw how bad that goes. Let's see how Davern holds up, though. I'm curious. After Davern, we're going to move on to the final moments of the game, because I don't want to drag this on, and I want to get on to new stuff before this weekend comes by. And before, specifically, Wednesday comes by. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Let's see here. Let's meet up with Lucanus real quick. Actually, real quick, does Nev have anything going on? Does she become a hero of the Veilguard? Or is she just gonna, you know, fuck off and die a little bit? You know, that's the question.
We're getting close to the end of this, but it's hard to focus with Minrathous still drowning. There must be more we can do.
No, I guess not. You know, oh well. What can you do, I guess? It's not my fault you can't be satisfied with what they have. Or what she has, you know, whatever.
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
The knickers.
What? I knew cheese was stupid.
No, back in Ferelden, we call this cheese the revered mother's knickers. Because that's what it's supposed to smell like.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Is that good?
Tosh, it's wonderful. I'm really, really touched.
You're really nice. And, you smell good.
Oh, thank you.
Really good.
Oh! 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 I felt my skin crawl! Oh god, I felt my skin crawl!
To show you Ferelden
Oh,
sometime.
Jesus Christ!
Sharing Ferelden cheese could be a start?
Okay. Like, now?
I could eat.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I felt my skin crawl because of that. Oh! Oh god! Oh, Jesus Christ, why? Oh god! What was that? That was awful! That was awful no matter the context. It's just like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez, I'm cringing hard. Oh, jeez. That was actually cringe-inducing. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God almighty. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see here. Alright. We're not bringing fucking Tosh along anywhere again. If she pulls that shit again, I am just gonna flat out... Oh, God. God, how the hell could my rook just stand there and not just like go at it, just crying a little bit, just like, oh boy, that happened. Oh, oh.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left us, then stumbled back in last night.
Wardens don't come back from the calling.
This is the first I've heard of.
Long walk into darkness. Whispers of the old gods, drawing wardens down into the deep roads.
Never to be heard from again.
Until now.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That's one tough warden.
I've never heard of this before. Someone coming back.
Except the Gloomhowler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead are dead. wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
Is he dead?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the deep roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
You know, I'll say this about Davern. I appreciate his hairstyle.
This is it. Where Warden Chryson came
It's
back.
not the Killmonger hairstyle, you know what I mean? The fucking, like, lopsided fucking dreads.
That and the Griffins. This is your time. You're ready to hunt. Don't go getting a big head, boy.
Why would this gloom howler?
Isaiah.
So why would Isaiah bring the other griffins to the deep roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own griffins.
And she's still at it. The archdemon blood she took from the cauldron, that's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
What's your name, Warden?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. Will you join us?
Join what exactly?
Those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're supposed to be killing Darkspawn, not living with them.
She showed us another way.
Is she a Seiya?
Names fade. The song endures. Will you join us?
Whatever you're doing down here isn't part of any vows I took.
The vows say we kill monsters like this.
It didn't have to be this way.
Man, what is this? Dragon Age Awakening again? Keep your oath. Kill yourself already. Literally.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the blight's taken hold.
Alrighty.
Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Oh, boy. Alrighty, come on. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, excellent.
They really are building some sort of fortress, like Weishaupt, but wrong.
Even blighted, they must still remember being Grey Wardens.
Old memories linger. Echoes of them anyway. Twisted by his Seiya.
What do we got here?
First Warden.
Rook, I'm never to be rid of you.
You fucking serious?
All this going on, and I'm the problem?
You started the whole bloody mess.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Is Seiya?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
Weishaupt was destroyed. You're not First Warden anymore. Stand down, sir.
What treachery is this? Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you doing?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Even he deserves some mercy.
Only way to free these wardens is by killing them. They...
Stay safe. We'll find you. I don't believe him.
I know. Weishaupt's dungeon.
That's something. Not a good something.
Feels like a nightmare!
The real dungeon in Weishaupt usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all.
I might have spent a few nights there.
Yeah. Might have done the same thing to some extent, although maybe that was just me being drunk. Alrighty. Alrighty.
No, I didn't bring any gingerwort truffles.
Oh, don't leave me like that again. Hey, did you bring any food? Oh, that's funny. Alrighty. Carve him up, come on. Not a hell with it.
Your brothers and sisters are waiting.
Don't listen to her, son.
All right. All right, there we go. Fantastic.
These griffins will be born again. Blood ritual. If she finishes it, she'll blight the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight.
Look out! More blighted wardens.
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she still a safe.
Oh.
The tyranny of the Grey Warden has come to its end.
You know, a lot of things are coming to an end, you know? Days that come by, days and ages that have passed, all sorts of stuff, yeah? What, the Black Wardens? Cool as that may sound, it's still awful.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
Yes, a new family with the Black Wardens, or, you know, whatever the hell. Again, it's just kind of like, kind of shit, to be honest. So this is Dragon Age Awakening, effectively. With the motive of, you know, at the very least, commanding.
This isn't Weishaupt. The Griffins. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens! Destroy those who would destroy our cause!
Alright, come on.
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom!
How? By killing him?
By releasing him!
We know who you are. Saya. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future, with blight in their veins. The Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
I'm sorry you were forced to hurt them, but it won't make today any better.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. You'll die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, Magano! Who's ready to go home?
Well, it's a bit of an anticlimax, but I suppose that's better than anything.
I'm guessing all the shouting means they're happy.
For once, it's not about food. The trick is keeping the Feather Brigade happy.
What do you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future.
Efka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. Protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. He risked his life for these griffins. Whatever he feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
So many things in our world changing. I think now is the time for griffins to try something new. They've served the Wardens well, which is why I know they'll do the same for Arlathan Forest. I've seen a different side to them. The shepherd, protecting creatures in our world who are often forgotten. As a warden, I'll be sad to see them go, but the griffins' new home should be among the trees.
Well said.
Besides, if anything, we could get some more later. Like I said, we could get more later, you know? Let them repopulate.
I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy.
Ah!
Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
Ah, what the hell?
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thedas when you're big enough? That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some ginger wort tea?
Excellent. Like I said, we could always just... Like I said, we always could, you know, just, get some more later. I'm just saying. I swear to God, if Davrin is wearing no shoes... Oh, thank God he has shoes. Okay. Alrighty, nice. Alright, let me see here. Alright, let's get one last thing, and then we're pushing to the finish line.
Remember to breathe.
Does Arlathan have a lot of truffles?
Probably. Why?
For the griffins.
Let's get you ready. All right, see you next time.
Alrighty, let's see. You know, I just love the fact that he's got a golden armor, and yet there's nothing I can do to give him that's golden in terms of weaponry. It's bullshit. Alrighty, Weishaupt's Whale. Alright, so we still have one more quest to deal with. Well, probably a few more quests, but then again. Alright, Lucanus, let's go to Treviso, you know, let's go relax for a moment before then waging untold bloody war.
So, the other griffins, you decided what to do with them, right?
Yeah, they'll be happier in the forest. And who knows? Maybe they'll drop in if we need them.
Right, oh, that's great, but just to be sure, you didn't find an extra one, did you?
But Laura, you can't have a griffin.
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to.
Rook.
Do you think they're wondering why you ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanus.
Just try it.
So, you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katerina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of dragon bone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. She likes Dea.
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not, but they prefer me to Ilario or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
Is it strange that I'm enjoying being out with you and your imaginary friend?
It isn't exactly normal.
You try it.
I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
I did dream of coffee.
Yeah.
If this is my life now, I'll take it.
Alrighty, excellent. Alright, anyone back in the lighthouse that needs anything done? You know, we gonna have any problems? You know, we're gonna be doing some random stuff. You know. Let's see here. Any random pips of conversation? Ah, Lucanus and Nev. Yeah.
made a fresh pot and... that's Rook's walk.
Yep, just me. You brought Nev coffee.
I brought an excuse. Spite thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie?
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing. You're not chiming in?
No.
No.
You have the coffee, and you probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Right. I think you've got this.
Yeah. Ooh-hoo-hoo.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that. I hope.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah. And he's still just a cub.
It's crazy.
He's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
The Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
Oh.
Might actually be fun. See you around.
Alright, well, as far as I can tell, there's nothing else to be done, you know? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alright, so let's go over to Docktown. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll take it. Alrighty, let's see here, when plans align. Alright, let's talk to Morrigan.
Who dies next? Latest chapter.
Let's see how bad this goes, guys. Come on, let's do this. No turning back. Let's do this.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although he requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot his responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, he has pledged himself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them, Mythal.
I carry only her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillenane.
And Fenrirul.
They gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Antum servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
Look, the gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another.
What the fuck? Someone's pulling the moon to the sun! What is this shit? It's a dragon age! Oh!
Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor.
What about the hero Ferelden? What about Hawk? What about those guys, you know? What are they? Chopped liver? Just see the fucking hero Ferelden just butchering a bunch of Darkspawn with his son. Hawk is in the back slinging spells while, you know, being on crack.
We need to move now.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
A day or two.
Is slowly forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
Lucanus is right. We have to go now.
No time to scrape up an army, even if we had one.
You think we're enough?
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, Darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antam army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
There is no one else I'd rather do this with. No one. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
Varric, you only have words for me. Come on, talk to me.
I should talk with Balara before we leave. See how she is.
Rook. Hi there.
What are you working on?
some things I want to say. Important things. Before, well, everything happens. I have to get the words right. So I wrote them down to make sure.
I get it. Things are a little chaotic at the moment.
Well, that's one word. Maybe underselling it a bit. Elgrenon blights the moon and everything changes. Now we're rushing off without a plan?
It's kind of what we do. Go in without a plan, find something to punch. It's worked out so far.
But what if this time it doesn't? Things could go wrong. People could get hurt or... See, this is why I wanted notes.
If you'd written notes, what would they have said?
Maybe something about what we are, what we could be. Something that I care about you with all of me. You anchor me. I feel calm. Well, calmer, at least. And I know you. Who you are, who I am. You let me be me.
Caring about someone means caring about who they are. Every bit.
I wish more people believed that. People like what I could be want to help me get there. They tell me how to change, how to fix myself like it's that easy. I'm working on it, figuring out how to be me. But most people don't want to wait. But you do.
I like you.
That's why I'm scared about what comes next. I want us to stay us, to stay together. But the Evanurs have other plans.
Solus also had other plans, and is also a god. Now he's rattling around in some fake cage. Let's bring that same god-punching energy to Gillenane and Elganon.
Solus was different, though. We barely made it out of Weissart, and that was with just one god. And no one has our back this time.
We're in this together. You, me, everyone else. We've got each other's backs. And that's enough.
Is it, though?
Has to be. Like you said, it's just us.
Just look at his face. He's trying to like hold it together.
Yeah, Pilar?
Can you stay with me for a little while?
That's actually a very strong moment, though. I won't lie. Just the fact that you could see in his face.
A reason not to get myself killed.
You could see it in his face. He's just like
Get any last advice
trying to
from God.
keep it together for everyone. You know? That's how it look. It's great.
Barak, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're going to die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Barak.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Alrighty, here we go. The point of no return.
fortunate we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
Means the gods are taking us seriously?
I could have lived without that.
The gods will know we're here soon. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
Lace? Hold on.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Oh boy. Let's see here. Shit.
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
We'll get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, the Carnis will take Solus's dagger and ambush Gillenay.
Elgernon's pet.
One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenay first.
Fucking
Kill
hell.
her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elgernon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks.
We got 2 Grey Wardens leading the charge. Woo!
Davrin.
Just like you said in the movies, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Till the bitter end, I guess.
Alright, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted.
Alrighty, here we go. Shit.
There! That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
The ruins are funnels. They're concentrating the magic used for the ritual.
Alrighty, let's push to it.
Well, so much for that.
Quick! We can't let them raise an alarm.
If only we had a stealth mechanic in this game. Oh well. There's still not much you could do anyway about that. Oh boy, here we are.
Intruders, take arms!
You heard the Kunari.
They've got mortars!
Oh shit. Alright, come on.
The Antam aren't taking any chances.
Company on the left.
Ah, what does it matter? Let them gather up a little bit, no? Alright. You know, I'm gonna fucking laugh. Just like, gawful laugh a little bit. Just the fact that out of all the characters that would be like the most goated, it would be Davrin, just somehow. Much like Garrus just carrying the suicide mission operation, fucking Davrin will probably just freaking carry the entire operation here too. Yeah, what's that? He's gotta hold the flank, hold the line, and along with that, all these other stuff? Oh yeah, no, it's crazy, you know? It's fucking wild. Dude, it's like so fucking hilarious though. Swear to God, I remember my Mass Effect 2 run, and it was just hilarious how broken Garrus was. He took the majority of the brunt of it, and he fucking held out like a total champ. Oh my God, it's so crazy and hilarious.
Sounds like a lot more Anton across the bay.
What are they saying?
Something about Gillenane giving them world-crushing power? Sounds like Davrin's team found the Anton. Hope they're all right.
Alrighty, let's keep on moving.
Mercenaries again. Mages.
We can make quick work of this.
Oh, great. Unstoppable Reaver, watch as I prove otherwise. Alrighty. Jeez.
How brave of you to seek me out, Rook. We shall meet soon.
I just got Elganon.
Lucifer Khan. You said my name.
Alright, just keep moving, alright? Don't fight. Just run. We don't need to do all this fighting, do we? Why do we have to fight, other than to survive?
We're going to get through this, Valara. Promise.
Right. No plan, but that, right?
Right. What did this place used to be?
The way it's laid out, it seems built for this kind of ritual.
Another group of mercenaries!
We can't let them slow us down.
Alrighty. Wonder how much they're being paid just to end the world, huh? That's gotta be a pretty shit deal. It's like, oh yeah, you'll be paid richly, handsomely even. Oh, but you gotta end the world and, you know, the economy will just go to shit afterwards. But hey, you'll be emotionally rich. That's the excuse they'll give.
Light, while we're getting closer.
If the gods finish their dagger, open the Fade, and unleash all the blight. Even Solus was terrified of that.
Right. He's bad, but not that bad.
No, he's still bad. Don't trust a god who's known for lying, alright? That's the gig I learned.
Transform the world and all those within it.
On, demon!
Well, you can't miss it.
Come on! We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
Foot soldier armaments. Oh, now I get something, huh?
Damn, this is bad.
We have to hurry. The Anton will be looking everywhere after hearing that.
Well, what about me? What am I, chopped liver? Apparently so. I'm chopped blight liver.
There's Davrin.
Rook, over here.
Davrin, you alright?
For now. We burned some Antom ships, led them off. But there's another wave coming.
Can you open the way out of here?
Sure thing. Let me take a look.
Not today, we won't.
Alrighty.
Doors are open, Rook. There's a lot more on top. We'll lead them away.
Be careful.
Alrighty. Alright, nice. Let's do this.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Elganon again.
Don't listen to him. I won't.
Bad shot, more like. Eesh.
One more blight on this side. They sent Solus's dagger.
Our ritual gathers momentum. Power. It cannot be interrupted by mortals. I will send my creations to assist your hunt.
Oh no. Darkspawn.
Alright, defeat the Darkspawn. Relatively simple and easy enough to work because I am a Grey Warden. Or as some would say, a gay warden. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing male romance, am I? Makes sense, I guess. Let me step away for a sec. Oh boy, we're going overtime right now on this. I'm hoping it's not going to be too long though.
Did you see that flash of green light? That's a tear in the Fade.
The god's magic. It's starting to weaken the Fade.
Gods might be close, but they'd be gloating if they finish their dagger. If we kill Gillenane and steal that dagger, then Elganon can't unleash the Blight. That Fade tear's blocking the way. We have to set it off.
How annoying. Alright, let's continue running.
Coming your way. We can't hold them forever.
Do what you can. Meet us inside that building ahead.
Oh, there's more light blocking our way.
We've got to clear it out to get to the gods.
They're onto us. Careful. More fade tears.
Remember to keep your distance.
Alright, we have 4 spores to deal with. Keep it running, keep it running.
After we seize the gods, I will craft a new dragon. Invulnerable to steel, flame, magic. It will be perfect.
Sounds like Gillenane is like a fucking LARPer, just like claiming a whole lot of bullshit. My new dragon's gonna be immune to swords, to fire, to magic, you know, it's gonna be great, you know, it's gonna be cool. Oh my god.
Another fade tear. Oceans of magic are coursing around us because of the god's ritual.
Then we better find Gillenane, quickly.
Wait. There are wards blocking the way out.
One touch could kill.
How do we get through? Ideas?
Patterns are familiar. If I can fracture the harmonics, we could get through. Maybe.
I deal with blood magic. I can stop the damage long enough to burn out the wards.
That's risky, Nev. Really risky. I can't ask you to do that.
Your way's just as dangerous. Don't like it, but one of us has to do it.
Alright, Nev, you do it.
Nev, get those wards down. Carefully.
I'm on it.
I'll keep this fade tear in check while you work, but with things so unpredictable, I fear anything might happen once we kill Gillenane.
Solus warned me that there'd always be costs and consequences to fighting gods. But if we kill Gillenane, snatch the god's dagger and escape, maybe we prove him wrong.
I dearly hope so.
Ha! Got it.
Nice going.
Sure, but let's walk out careful. The gods will have a trap or two.
That is a certainty.
Oh no, Nev!
I'll take the greatest care, ensuring your Tevinter mage knows the new face of her empire. You can all be forgiven by embracing the wisdom of surrender. Continue, and even the dread wolf will regret what I do to his pawn.
Come on! Elgadon and Gillenane are still on the island. We can save Nev if we hurry.
Elgarlon will pay for this.
The gods know we're coming, but they still need to finish their dagger.
Then we should split their attention.
Right. Half the team comes with me on the main path. Davrin, you and the others stay out of sight and get Lucanus to the ritual.
Then after he kills Gillenane, we rescue Nev. All this magic, it feels like a storm.
Which means Elganard's almost completed the dagger.
Where's Gillenane?
On the move. Spike can feel her hunting for us.
We didn't come this far for nothing. Everything the gods have thrown at us, it's all because they know we can win. We'll kill Gillenane, we'll get our friend back, and then...
Then we kill Elgarnon. We'll distract Gillenane until Lucanus gets a clear shot.
Good luck, Davrin.
Like I promised, whatever it takes.
It's all yours.
As is Gillenane.
Oh no! Nev is gone. What a terrible, terrible regret. No, truly, it is a terrible regret that she's gone. Alrighty. Oh boy, come on. Oh boy, come on. What time is it right now? I'm trying to see. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, give me a sec. Dog's here, and right now it should be his time to walk, but I'm here still, so let's try and make the most of it real quick. I'll let him on for this time. I'm curious, let me see. That didn't do shit. That number is so negligible that it's just like, whatever. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a warden, blight resistant. Although, then again, it could be tampered with a bit. Motherfucker. How many of these blights do we gotta deal with? Jesus Christ, there's like so many darkspawn everywhere. It's not fun when they all have fucking literal goddamn super armor. There we go. Gotta love gravity.
So few of you remain. Small.
Valara?
Desperate.
Emmerich!
Fearful. For your transgressions, little rook, you face a god alone.
Well, I'm shitting bricks a little bit. So I stand alone, so I stand alone.
You have destroyed treasures of the ancients. Set back our work. I will perfect this world, but you shall never see it.
Valara, I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness. Come on. Yellowname's still standing.
Okay. Oh, I was really hoping you forgot.
Emmerich, you're okay. Only thanks to you. Now, to the fight! Win the fight, Emmerich. Eliminate Brandenburg.
This struggle is hopeless. Wasteful.
There we go.
Davrin, we've got you. But now, you promise. Solus is down. He's the only one who can kill Gillenay. We'll find him.
It's what I do, and it's really who I am at this point. Just turn into a fucking bullet hell.
Lucanus, I've got you.
Solus, you had your chance, each one of you. And we don't owe you a thing.
Whatever it takes.
Asa!
Is he dead? Oh no, Devrin, no.
No. We had such plans. How could I? Regret this.
A new calling.
The fate's still ripping itself apart.
The dagger! Rook! You must break its contact with Gillenane!
Lucanus. Lucanus!
Was he dead? Oh no.
And so you have your victory. You live. And Gillenane does not. Are you not proud? You finally reached this moment. Or did you think you'd win the day without some painful sacrifice?
That dragon raised Minrathas. Where were you?
No one's retreating. You and your friends stood against the gods. Your courage is laudable. Solus! But mortals cannot win this battle. I am sorry, it is what must be.
I saved you, Rook. What was the point? You were never up to it.
You're worthless.
Varric never believed.
You failed us all.
What failure cuts your conscience now, I wonder?
Blood on your hands.
Your friend is dead.
And gone.
Your fault.
Regret, like all emotions, is a powerful thing. It can bruise us, break us, or blind us to the truth. Regret is even strong enough to serve as the lock on a prison built to hold gods. And such a prison can hold any captive. Even you. You were never ready to make the sacrifices that leadership requires. So through our connection, I molded you into someone the prison would accept in my place. Your work is done.
Oh, look at that. So ass got out. I swear to God, Davern's actually dead. I'm 11 out of 10 disappointed.
This is...
He probably is dead, though. Huh.
This is where we talked when I was dreaming. But I'm not dreaming. Has to be some way out of here. Just have to find it. I have to get back to the team.
Oh, sweet loot.
Hey, kid. Come on. Solus found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Varric?
This entire time, Varric has been dead.
He's not here. Of course he's not. So, how do I get out? Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway.
You offered. It's not my fault you offered and you couldn't hold up to it.
I trusted you, and it got me killed.
Oh well.
No, you're wrong. My friend, she knew the risks, and she still volunteered. She chose as much as I did. We all believe in what we were fighting for, what we're still fighting for. And Nev knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Everyone's a pawn to someone. Pieces to sacrifice, without a second thought.
Davrin.
Whatever it takes. That's what you told us. And you live that. Every day. You helped me rescue the Griffins. Got him to Arlethan. You asked a lot of us. The team. But you asked even more of yourself. And
was my turn to make the sacrifice. And I'd do it again.
Oh, Davrin.
I'm going to miss you, Davrin. We fought together, bled together. And any time I needed you, you were there. But now you're gone. And the fight's not over. So I promise you this. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to stop Elganon. And I'm going to stop Solus. I'll save the world, Davrin. And make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
You want to make sure the player's face was shown so the helmet's permanently off.
That's where it all began.
What am I going to see there?
I think you already know.
I died there, kid. You gotta let go. Something along those lines.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to it, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend.
He never made it.
Then he'll hear from Bianca. You need to listen.
I've been Shuttered Island.
Let's go this way.
Solus killed you. His friend. You tried to talk to him, to reason with him. And he cut you down.
Pretty sure he didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter. You're still dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
Oh my god, I've been Shuttered Island this entire time.
You know, I think I knew the truth. Deep down. But I couldn't face it.
Why not?
Because it would mean admitting that I let you die.
Shit. Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him. To try to reach him. Even knowing the risks. Because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice. And you don't get to take that from me.
But
every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I'd planned.
this time, Harding and Nev... Why didn't anyone tell me?
They thought you knew. You're the only one that wasn't in on it.
But they talked to you, I remember.
No, they talked to you. Or to themselves. You just filled in the blanks. Time to finish this story. Your story. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
You talked to Mythal. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain. Because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. Like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
Better be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light!
We've got something. Get ready.
This entire time I've been Shutter Island! Oh my god! I'm Leo DiCaprio! And fucking Varric has been my fucking, God damn it, what was his name? The guy who played Hulk in the Avengers.
First of the firstborn, last of the Evanuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand. Citizens.
Oh, fucking Varric is my Mark Ruffalo. Yes, I had to look that up. God.
Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
Oh my god.
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How are the Shadow Dragons?
Dead.
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elgernon's blighted the city, and the Venatori have sealed the gates. No one can get in or out.
Even the Minrathous Luvians went dark. We can't check in with the Shadow Dragons. If it weren't for Solus, they'd already be dead.
Solus?
He got to Minrathous just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now everyone's following Solus, like he's the only one who can save them.
He'll save them from the Blight or die trying. He's not lying about that. Though I doubt anyone rallying to the Dreadwolf's banner knows that he plans to drown the world in demons once Elgernon is dead.
He can't hurt Elgernon yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
So Solus has to kill it first.
And once that's done, Solus goes for Elgernon with the dagger he took from us.
We can't stop Elgernon and his archdemon while Solus is out there ready to stab us in the back again.
Solus is not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
He's got the dagger. There's no way to kill Elgernon without it.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus took.
It looks similar, even feels similar, but it won't cut through enchantments like the real one does.
So it cannot kill Elgranon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have no idea where Nev is or what Elgranon is doing to her.
And Davron and Hassan are...
I know I'm not the only one who didn't make it off that island. We lost Nev. We lost Davrin. So let's remember them. Remember what they sacrificed.
Yeah!
Let's honor them by
Lost the best character, lost the second okay character, and we didn't lose the worst character yet. Fuck.
Fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathus.
Are you okay, Rook?
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
Rook, listen. Let us get in touch with our allies. We've got this. You just, take care of yourself. I'll come by your room later, okay? To check up on you.
Alrighty. Oh god. Oh god, no. Davrin's gone though. Fallen hero. Fallen hero. I wish she was fallen already. Alrighty. Alright, well, I was hoping this would be the end, but I guess not. Anyway. We'll continue this later today, but I will be uncertain of the time. I will try and aim for the time of 10:30, in which, yeah, I'm gonna go walk my dog, get my food ready when I get back, and yeah, till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care.